somebody is really intrigued by you right now. There's somebody in your energy, in your orbit right now. You may be picking up on who this is. If definitely is giving telepathy vibes. I feel like you may be receiving synchronicities, like very, very specific synchronicities about this person. Okay, you could be seeing their car, you could be seeing their name, you could be seeing their birthday, you could be just receiving love messages, or just, you know, even through music I'm getting. Or you're just, like, very emotionally in tune, so it's, like, you may even feel it physically, like, physical sensations in your body, and, like, through your heart, that, like, they're thinking of you, they're connecting to you. This is not gonna be everybody's, you know, sign, because not everybody is, like, really tuned in like that, but I feel like if you are viewing this, you really are in tune. Like, you are very psychic, and a spiritual baddie is really the vibe it's giving. Very spiritual. Somebody likes that about you. They're really, like, emphasis on really, damn. This person's energy about you, like, they're so, wow. The Three of Swords. In many ways, like, you get this person caught slipping. Like, the term lacking is kind of the word it's getting. You caught this person slipping, or you catch them. You catch their drift, you catch their vibes that they're throwing you. Again, because you're psychic, if you're seeing this, you may have seen a side of this person as well here. Like, you may have seen a heartbroken version of them, or, like, this person may have acted from a trauma response. Like, when it comes to this connection with this person, I feel like you may have experienced a different side of them. Okay, like, you may have been in a space of receiving them on an emotional level. Like, I feel like you were in a very, like, vulnerable space, and I feel like you kind of were brought into their orbit, or, like, it was kind of, like, messy energy, and I don't want to say, like, it was all them on their part, but this could have been a situation that's been a little bit there's been a little distortedness, there's been a little bit of, like, back and forth energy, push and pull, or just, like, this lack of, like, fully endeavoring in this in a stable, grounded way. And I feel like this person is in a space of, like, wanting to turn a new leaf with you. Because the Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like they have been really contemplating with the Judgment card here. It feels like there's, like, redemption on their mind about the situation with you. Like, I feel like there may have been time past, 3 weeks could be significant, 3 months, or 3 years. Take it how it resonates for you. Or there's going to be a dramatic shift within this connection within the next 3 months, 3 weeks, so forth. Like, there's going to be, I feel like there's a positive shift in energy here. I feel like you've been divinely protected from this situation in a lot of ways. I feel like this person may have been guarded and closed off to you. And again, hence why they may have been in a like, mental imprisonment is kind of the energy. Like, they were guarded, they were closed off from connecting to you emotionally, or, like, physically or spiritually, because they needed to work on themselves. They needed to heal a little bit. And this person is aware of that. They're aware of their faults. They're aware of their, like, there's this energy of, like, taking accountability, like, acknowledging that they may have hurt you, acknowledging the pain that they may have caused you, acknowledging that they may have been acting from their ego. Okay, they weren't, like, they may have been dishonest with you, or they may have thrown you into a situation where you were feeling unappreciated, or left kind of in the cold, left out, you know, without kind of like acknowledging the connection with you or wanting to progress this forward. And I feel like this has been heavy on this person's heart. Their heart has been really heavy about the situation here. But this is not, you know, something that like requires you to have to shrink yourself or put yourself in a position of like feeling disempowered. But I feel like your spirit guides and like your ancestors and are rooting for you, and they want you to have a divine union. And I feel like you're in a space of really trusting your discernment, especially when it comes to relationships at this point in your life, because you are worthy of a true wish fulfillment, like the Hierophant, like somebody that is like mentally and spiritually on your wavelength. And I feel like this person is really in an energy of recognizing that they don't want to mess this up anymore. Like, I feel like you were the one that got away in a lot of ways, and they're feeling your absence. They definitely feel like, and not in a, like, they know that you're connected, they know that you're interlinked in a lot of ways, but they feel like you're the closest person that they'll ever feel to their own heart, to their own being, because it feels like you see them so deeply that it's like so intense that they can't escape you. And I feel like nothing that they try to do to move on from the situation is working. So I feel like their spirit guides know, the Hierophant, like the judgment, spirit called judgment, or you call judgment on the situation, and they woke the fuck up. Or they've been realized that you share a connection, and I feel like they have had a lack of control because of how deeply they feel for you. Because you're a psychic ass goddess that you are, they know that you know. They know that you see them the deepest. You're the closest thing to home that they'll ever feel. And I feel like redemption's on their mind heavy. When I tell you, this is not something that is being overlooked. Okay, the situation is being called, justice is being called, Ace of Cups. You are somebody that cannot be forgotten fully. You can never be the one that, you know, like, you are either a blessing or a lesson, and this person is not willing to lose you for good. Ace of Cups. I would expect them to come crawling back on their knees for you, because you're all they think about.